relations are characterized by a high degree of political mutual trust. China appreciates the firm support of the Pakistani side to China's core interests and major concerns, as well as that Pakistan took the lead in supporting a series of major visions and initiatives put forth by President Xi Jinping. China also always firmly supports Pakistan in safeguarding national independence, sovereignty, territorial integrity, and national dignity. Firmly supports Pakistan to maintain unity and stability and follow a development path suitable to your national conditions. China is ready to work with Pakistan to bring closer our strategic communication, maintain high-level interactions, thus providing strategic guidance for the development of bilateral relations in a timely manner. We need to expand high-standard practical cooperation. China appreciates the firm support of Pakistan to the Belt and Road Initiative. China stands ready to work with Pakistan to jointly build a CPEC 2.0 and give full play to the initiative of market entities under the government guidance. China stands ready to strengthen our cooperation in agriculture, mining, and industry, expand our cooperation further to areas of information technology, digital, science and technology, oceans, green development, and climate change. We need to advance both the major symbolic projects as well as small and beautiful livelihood projects. We should actively support cooperation at subnational levels and on areas including women, education, media, think tanks, and peoples. We should also integrate the Global Development Initiative and the Global Civilization Initiative into China-Pakistan cooperation, so as to tell good stories of our shared development and the exchanges and mutual learning between civilizations. We need to strengthen high-standard security cooperation. President Xi repeatedly stressed the need to balance development and security. Security is a prerequisite for development, and development is a guarantee for security. China supports Pakistan to firmly strike terrorism and hopes that Pakistan will continue to take strong and effective measures to make sure the security of Chinese people, projects, and institutions in Pakistan. China is ready to work with the Pakistani side to implement the Global Security Initiative, deepen defense and strategic cooperation, promote bilateral and multilateral counterterrorism security cooperation, and let China-Pakistan cooperation continue to take the lead in our respective foreign cooperation. We need to strengthen high-standard international collaboration. Nowadays, the international landscape is filled with turbulences and changes, with unilaterally hegemonic bullying acts bringing sufferers everywhere. Conflicts and confrontation emerge one after another, severely impacting the international order. China stands ready to enhance coordination with Pakistan under multilateral mechanisms such as the UN and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, jointly implement the Global Governance Initiative, jointly practice true multilateralism, oppose hegemonism, Cold War mentality, and power politics, accelerate the building of a more just and equitable global governance system, join hands to promote an equal and orderly multipolar world, and an universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization, so as to make our due contribution to the promoting of peace, security, and development of our region and the world. As the Chinese saying goes, vast and boundless as the ocean may be, one needs only to set sail and trust the wind. Regardless of the changes may be of the international landscape, China will always look at our relations from a strategic and long-term perspective. Prioritize Pakistan and China's neighboring diplomacy. China has begun its 15th five-year plan for national economic and social development. It is further deepening reform on all fronts, expanding high-standard opening up, and advancing Chinese modernization with high-quality development. We are confident that the development of China will bring new and broad prospects for China-Pakistan cooperation. As the founding father of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah once said, "It is only with united effort and faith that we shall be able to translate our dreams into reality." Let us take this 75th anniversary as a new starting point and work together to create a new chapter for the China-Pakistan community with a shared future, for the better benefit of both countries and their peoples, and to make new and greater contribution to the building of a community with a shared future for humanity. Long live our friendship, and passed on from generation to generation. Ching Pak Dosti Zindabad.
谢谢大家。
Thank you, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mia Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, for his kind remarks, which will be followed by the commemorative coin unveiling ceremony.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Asif Ali Zardari, President of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Your Excellency Kai Dafeng, Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Republic of China, Chairman of the Senate, Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, Speaker, National Assembly of Pakistan, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, Deputy Prime Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar, Excellency Jiang Zedong, Ambassador of China in Pakistan, Honorable members of Chinese delegation, federal ministers, senators, parliamentarians, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is my profound honor and a great pleasure to join you, Vice Chairman, and our Chinese brothers and sisters, along with Pakistani brothers and sisters, to celebrate 75th anniversary of our diplomatic relations between our two brotherly countries. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan, I would like to extend my heartfelt felicitation to Chinese leadership, President Xi Jinping, Premier Li, and our Chinese brothers and sisters on this wonderful occasion. 75 years ago, our founding fathers laid down this foundation of our bilateral diplomatic relations, and it went to the credit of Pakistan that we were the first Muslim country to recognize China and one of the first few countries around the globe. Ever since, we have never looked back, and through our mutual efforts and endeavors, and above all, sincerity of purpose, we built our relations which are second to none. In fact, very unique in this world. And throughout these 75 years, Chinese leadership, the people of China, stood with Pakistan like a solid rock. Earthquakes, floods, peace, difficult times, China supported Pakistan in an unwavering fashion, unmatched in the annals of history. Your Excellency, today we are celebrating this great relationship. And it is not through just words or speeches. It has history of solid contributions. It has history of great support to Pakistan by Chinese leadership throughout this period. Pakistan has this to its credit that in 60s, the first flight landed at Beijing airport 60 years ago. Pakistan arranged a visit of Henry Kissinger to Beijing, and Pakistan had always supported one China principle without any second thought. And till this day and forever, we will support one China policy without fear or favor. So, Excellency, it is all about a friendship which is time-tested, and the world has seen that the two countries have become closer and closer through sincerity of purpose, through shared belief that our cooperation between the two countries will not only result to promote peace and progress in our two countries, but also in the region. And CPEC, under Belt and Road vision of President Xi Jinping, is a case in point. It is a great manifestation of Chinese commitment to support Pakistan, to promote its economy, to provide jobs, productive jobs to its people, and bring prosperity and progress in the four nook and corner of Pakistan. Your Excellency, I'll just quote one example. The floods of 2010, when the entire country was hit by unprecedented floods, and millions of people were displaced, and millions of acres of land, standing crop, was washed away. And China was one of the first countries coming to our rescue with helicopters, medicines, doctors, experts, and the entire country watched this great act of kindness and generosity on the part of Chinese people. So how can we forget all these acts of kindness on your part? And today, under President Xi Jinping's visionary leadership, who, and rightly so, promotes multilateralism, who believes in settling conflicts through diplomacy, through peaceful talks. And the most recent example is that this crisis in the region, the war between United States and Iran, where Pakistan is playing a very pivotal role. China, amongst other countries, have fully supported our peace initiative. Your Excellency, it's a long history. It's a history of sharing each other's happiness and grief. It's a history of supporting each other without political strings, without conditions. And that is why, from the depths of the seas to the heights of Himalayas, from power plants and dams that illuminate and energize our nation, to the unwavering support extended during moment of hardship, as I've already explained, China has been the most steadfast and the most trusted friend of Pakistan in this world. And I'd like to place on record my deepest gratitude on behalf of the people of Pakistan and my government for this wonderful relationship, and historians will judge the depth of this friendship and strength of this friendship. I have no doubt, Your Excellency, that this journey will continue, and I believe that in this time-tested adage, this partnership equally participated through joint ownership, through joint efforts, and through joint sincerity of purpose. I had the privilege of visiting your great country many times, and each time I visit your country, whether it's Beijing or Guangzhou or other parts of China, I find new towns, I find new industries coming up, I find millions of Chinese enjoying life through hard work and untiring efforts. And this is again the outcome and the result of President Xi Jinping's vision, his foresight, and under his able leadership, China has been able to alleviate around 800 million people out of poverty. And today they are the most productive hands of this great country, China. Your Excellency, today, China, in terms of economic prowess and military power, is second to none. The world without China cannot move forward. And this is what I believe is a point of great satisfaction and pride for all of us. Your Excellency, last year I announced sending 1,000 Pakistani agri graduates, boys and girls, for modern training in China. I'm very grateful to Ambassador Jiang and Chinese leadership for accepting our request, and these great sons and daughters of Pakistan got wonderful training in various universities of China. And now they have come back. They have come back, and now they are working in the fields, research and development centers, and really committing towards promotion of agriculture in Pakistan. And this brings me, Your Excellency, to CPAC 2.0. And agriculture tops the list of 2.0. It's agriculture, it's IT, AI, it's special economic zones, and of course, mines and minerals. Pakistan has a youth bulge, and in Chinese parlance, it is both a challenge as well as an opportunity. We are determined with your partnership to convert this challenge into great opportunity for Pakistan. Your Excellency, I look forward to visiting your great country in a matter of few days. President of Pakistan, Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, has just been to your great country, and he is an ardent supporter of Pakistan-Chinese friendship. And in this very noble cause, he is not alone. 240 million people of Pakistan believe from the core of their heart that China is our most trusted and most reliable friend. I look forward to have very productive and useful discussion with Chinese leadership, President Xi Jinping, Premier Li, and before that in Hangzhou. We are going to have a business-to-business conference and then lots of other meetings. I believe, like President Zardari's visit to China, my visit to China will further strengthen our relations. Excellency, security of Chinese brothers and sisters in Pakistan is of paramount importance for us. And I want to assure you, and through you, Chinese leadership, that we will not spare any effort to provide highest level of security to our Chinese brothers here in this country. And this is an article of faith with us that the security which is meant for me or for Mr. President has to be for every Chinese citizen in Pakistan. We'll certainly also address the question of further improving our cooperation on counterterrorism, and of course, how to make our security measures as best as possible. Your Excellency, these celebrations, which have begun from today, will continue for the entire year, and we hope one day soon President Xi Jinping will visit Pakistan and participate in one of these great celebrations. Pakistan-China Friendship Zindabad.
感谢夏巴兹总理的热情致辞。现在有请蔡达丰副委员长上台，与夏巴兹总理共同为中巴建交75周年纪念币揭幕。
I now invite the Honorable President Asif Ali Zardari for his kind remarks, which will be followed by the commemorative stamp unveiling ceremony.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, distinguished Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of National People's Congress of China, His Excellency Qi Difeng, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and Ni hao. It gives me great pleasure to join you all at the special reception celebration of the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Pakistan and China. I extend a warm welcome to Vice Chairman and his distinguished Chinese delegation. Your presence here today adds immense significance to this historic occasion and reflects the enduring strength and vitality that Pakistan and China friendship. 75 years ago, our two nations started on a journey rooted in mutual respect and shared aspirations. Today, that journey has evolved into a unique all-weather strategic cooperation and partnership. As we reflect on this milestone, we celebrate a history where Pakistan and China have stood by each other through different challenges, safeguarding each other's core interests. Ladies and gentlemen, today our cooperation includes trade, investment, infrastructure, development, defense, science and technology, agriculture, education, culture, and people-to-people exchanges, and I believe we have the same dream. Friendship with China is the cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign policy, which enjoys total public, political, institutional support in Pakistan. Thus, the relationship has enjoyed continuity across generations and governments. President Xi, visionary leaderships and steadfast commitments have played a role in elevating Pakistan-China relations to greater heights. President Xi initiatives and support for a deeper bilateral cooperation have opened new avenues of shared prosperity and regional stability. Under the dynamic leadership of President Xi, China has achieved extraordinary progress in modernization, innovation, poverty reduction, and national revival. Pakistan highly appreciates China's constructive role in promoting global peace and development through important initiatives, including the Global Development Initiative, Global Security Initiative, Global Civilization Initiative, and Global Governance Initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, during my previous tenure as president, I visited China 14 times to gain deeper understanding of the development and the progress of the country, which proved to be a precursor to Pakistan-China economic corridor. And of course, I can't forget China's favor to Pakistan in making our Gwadar port, which will be the future line of our economies of Pakistan and China. The CPEC remains a landmark project of mutual beneficial cooperation and a shining example of our shared vision for connectivity, prosperity, and inclusive development. CPEC has contributed significantly to Pakistan's economic and social development and continues to open new avenues for the regional cooperation. And I am looking at a time when maybe this generation is not around, but the CPEC and the One Belt policy will walk the whole world. My admiration for the Chinese continues to grow stronger. In 2025, I visited China twice. This year, I visited China in April and held meetings with provincial leaderships of Hunan and Hainan province, business enterprises, and visited a birthplace, the hometown of Chairman Mao in Shoshan. For me, it was a moving, touching experience. Pakistan greatly values China's consistent support for its sovereignty, territorial integrity, and economic development. China has constantly supported Pakistan's principled and just stance on the Jammu and Kashmir dispute. Likewise, Pakistan remains firmly committed to the One China policy, and not for now, but forever. In issues and concerning to its core national interest, Pakistan will always walk with China hand in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan and China work closely to promote peace, stability, development. Both countries remain committed to the purpose and principle of the United Nations Charter and advocate dialogue, cooperation, and mutual respect in addressing global challenges. Let us renew our shared commitments to carrying forward the ironclad friendship to even greater heights for the benefit of our people and the future generation. I once again extend my heartfelt congratulations to the government, people of Pakistan and China on the 75th anniversary of the diplomatic relations and wish continued peace, progress, and prosperity. Thank you. Pakistan-China friendship Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad.
Now I invite our respected guest, Mr. Chai Zifang, to kindly join the Honorable President for the stamp unveiling ceremony. Now the kids from Pakistan and China, very talented, are going to perform a beautiful performance called Jasmine Flower. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the young performers of China and Pakistan with Jasmine Flower. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite His Excellency Mr. Xiao Zifang, Honorable President, Prime Minister. For the cake cutting ceremony, I request all the distinguished guests to join the cake cutting ceremony. 75 years of Pakistan-China friendship. I request everyone to remain on your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Sahir Ali Baga with his special performance, Heartbeat.
किसी ने ख्वाबों में है देखा रोशन दिन एक दूजे का बाजू बनकर करते ही रहेंगे मदद यूं सदा हमदर्द है ये दिल का रिश्ता यूं ही चलता रहे रब से
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natasha Baig with her heartfelt performance, Great China.
我们都有一个家，名字叫中国。兄弟姐妹多很多，景色也不错。家里盘着两条龙，水长江又宽阔。也有珠穆朗玛峰跟着水高山坡。我们都有一个家。
हमारी दोस्ती पहाड़ों से ऊंची, समुद्र से गहरी, स्टील से मजबूत और शहद से भी मीठी है।
पहाड़ों के जितनी ऊंची है, ऐसी है दोस्ती के फलक भी करे है नाज। रिश्ता है ये हमारा नए दौर का आगाज। पाक चीन दोस्ती जिंदाबाद, पाक चीन दोस्ती जिंदाबाद, पाक चीन
JF-17 जहाज़ों की अंदरून मुल्क तैयारी, खुद कफालत और सनती तरक्की की तरफ पेशरफ्त के साथ साथ चाइना और पाकिस्तान के दरमियान खुशगवार दोस्ताना ताल्लुकात की तारीख़ में एक शानदार बाब का इजाफा भी करती है।
हाथों में लिए हाथ हम चलने लगे हैं, जज्बों को लिए साथ आगे बढ़ने लगे हैं। दो मुल्क एक जान हम बनने चले हैं, अपनी ये ऐसी दोस्ती निभाने चले हैं। बने अपनी ही मिसाल हम, यही अज़्म है हमारा। पाक चीन दोस्ती जिंदाबाद, पाक चीन गोरी वंशे।
क़याम पाकिस्तान से आज तक हमारी कहानी, हमारी तारीख इबारत है एक जहदे मुसलसल से। दुश्मन की मुसल्लत की गई जंगें, दहशत गर्दी का नासूर, एटमी कुव्वत बनने पर लगाई गई बंदिशें, कुदरती आफात और सियासी बदअमनी। पाकिस्तान और पाकिस्तानियों ने इन सब मुश्किलात को शिकस्त दी है, तो हम फिर क्यों ना आगे बढ़ें एक होकर। मुख्तलिफ शोबों में सरमायाकारी के मौके, सीपेक जैसे मंसूबों के इम्कानात, हमारे नौजवान, कितनी वजह हैं हमारे पास पुर-उम्मीद रहने की। आए मिलकर उम्मीद के दिए जलाएं रोशन मुस्तकबिल के लिए। बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ, बिलीव इन पाकिस्तान।
तनकीद से पहले तहकीक और इल्जाम से पहले सबूत, ये सहाफत ही नहीं, इंसानियत की भी पहली शर्त है। सोच बदलें, सोचने का अंदाज बदलें। सहाफत और सियासत, रियासत के दो सतून या कारोबार